Did you know that 70% of the world's wealth is controlled by just 1% of the population? It sounds unbelievable, but it's true. And here's another shocking fact. Over 60% of millionaires are self-made. That means they didn't inherit their fortune, they built it from scratch. So, what sets them apart from the rest of us? In this video, we're going to dive into 6 life lessons that successful people wish they'd known earlier. These are the secrets that many rich people don't talk about, but they hold the key to unlocking wealth. From the mindset that fuels their success to the habits they swear by, we'll cover it all. You'll learn how to think, live, and learn like the rich, and how these lessons can completely transform your life. Stick around, because what you're about to discover could change the way you look at success forever. Ready to unlock the secrets? Let's get started. Chapter 1. The blueprint of the unseen. When most people think about the rich, they imagine them being born with money. The truth is, wealth is often born from something far more intangible, a vision. A vision isn't just a dream, it's a detailed blueprint of where you want to go, and it guides your decisions every day. Take Jeff Bezos, for example. In the early days of Amazon, Bezos had a crystal-clear vision: create a company that could sell anything, to anyone, at any time. His vision didn't rely on fancy technology. It relied on his ability to see where the world was headed. This vision kept him moving forward even when many thought Amazon was too risky. In fact, studies show that over 60% of entrepreneurs attribute their success to having a clear, actionable vision. So, when you see a successful person, don't just think of money. Think of the vision that fueled their journey. The best part? You can create a vision too. It's not about what you're born with, but about what you decide to do. Building wealth starts with a mindset shift. It's about believing you can create something bigger than yourself. In his book Atomic Habits, James Clear writes, "You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems." Rich people don't just have dreams, they build the systems that make them possible. Think about it. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. But with a blueprint in hand, you can navigate through challenges, failures, and obstacles. Chapter 2. Evolving in the silent storm. Wealth isn't about avoiding storms. It's about learning to sail through them. The rich don't fear adversity. They welcome it because they know it holds lessons. For example, during the 2008 financial crisis, many billionaires saw the economic downturn as an opportunity to invest, not an obstacle. Warren Buffett famously said, "Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful." The rich understand that crises create opportunities. They see challenges not as a threat, but as a chance to evolve and grow stronger. In fact, research shows that 72% of millionaires are self-made, and many of them started with nothing more than resilience and grit. Their wealth wasn't handed to them, it was built by overcoming adversity and learning from their mistakes. Think of Richard Branson. In his early days, Virgin Records almost went bankrupt several times, yet Branson persisted. He knew failure wasn't the end, it was part of the journey. The lesson here is simple: embrace adversity. The rich don't see problems as roadblocks, they see them as stepping stones. They learn from their mistakes and adapt their approach. The key is to keep moving forward, even when things get tough. It's this mindset that allows them to rise above. As Tim Ferriss writes in The 4-Hour Workweek, what we fear doing most is usually what we most need to do. Chapter 3. The golden hour of learning. The rich aren't obsessed with degrees or certifications. Instead, they are constantly learning in the most unconventional ways. Bill Gates, for instance, reads about 50 books a year. That's more than a book a week. And it's not just casual reading. He focuses on learning new topics that can give him a competitive edge. The rich understand that learning doesn't end when you leave school. It's a lifelong pursuit, and they prioritize it. Research backs this up. 85% of self-made millionaires spend at least 30 minutes a day reading or learning something new. It could be anything from personal development to economics to leadership strategies. But they know that knowledge is power, and not just any knowledge, but practical knowledge that can be applied immediately. This is why rich people often prioritize real-world experiences over academic theories. Let's talk about mentorship. The rich don't just learn from books. They surround themselves with people who can teach them what they don't know. Warren Buffett's success didn't come solely from his own knowledge but also from his mentorship with Charlie Munger. A study found that 70% of successful entrepreneurs attribute their success to mentorship and the guidance they received from experienced peers. The point? Learn from the best, and always seek to improve your knowledge. Take Elon Musk, for instance. He didn't just learn about rocket science overnight. He dove into books, talked to experts, and applied that knowledge. Musk once said, "I read a lot of books." And it's true. He's a voracious reader of everything from physics to engineering. His relentless quest for knowledge has been one of the driving forces behind the success of companies like Tesla and SpaceX. If you've found these tips helpful so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more insights that can help you transform your mindset and success strategy. Chapter 4. The Ripple Effect of Generosity. The rich know that giving isn't just about charity. It's a way to multiply success. They understand that teaching others what they know creates an invisible network of wealth. One of the most powerful examples is Bill Gates. He's pledged to give away the majority of his fortune, believing that the more you give, the more comes back to you. But it's not just about money, it's about sharing knowledge. In his book Give and Take, Adam Grant shows how giving leads to greater success. He argues that successful people often give without expecting anything in return, and this generosity comes back to them in unexpected ways. Research backs up this idea. A study by the National Bureau of Economic Research found that people who engage in altruistic acts are more likely to have strong, positive networks, an essential component of long-term success. Rich people don't hoard information. Instead, they spread it. They mentor others, collaborate openly, and share their resources. Warren Buffett is a great example of this. Despite being one of the wealthiest people in the world, he's known for his willingness to share his financial knowledge, often mentoring younger investors. The true value of generosity comes from the connections it fosters. When you teach someone, you form a bond, and those bonds can lead to unexpected opportunities. In the world of the rich, every relationship has value. Networking isn't about collecting contacts, it's about creating real, lasting relationships based on mutual growth and respect. The richer you become, the more your ability to impact others grows. This is how wealth isn't just built, it's amplified. Chapter 5. The wealth of mental uniqueness. One of the most defining traits of the rich is their ability to think differently. They don't follow trends, they create them. They think in patterns, not paths. Take Steve Jobs, for instance. He didn't just create products, he reimagined entire industries. Jobs didn't follow the typical route of most tech entrepreneurs. He focused on user experience and design, not just functionality. And it paid off in a big way. Apple's success came from Jobs' ability to see things that others couldn't. This ability to think outside the box is something that can be cultivated. A key insight from The Innovator's Dilemma by Clayton Christensen is that successful innovators disrupt industries by seeing opportunities where others see problems. The rich don't accept the world as it is, they challenge it. They ask, how can this be better? And then they create solutions that transform markets. This is why many wealthy entrepreneurs are known for their unconventional strategies. Thinking differently isn't about rejecting what works. It's about improving on it, or, in some cases, breaking it completely. This concept is exemplified in the world of Elon Musk. When he launched Tesla, the electric car industry was stagnant, yet Musk saw electric vehicles not as a niche market but as a game changer. His vision of a future where electric cars were the norm changed the entire industry. He didn't just accept the way things were, he reshaped them. Chapter 6. The magnetic power of a wealthy mindset. At the core of every wealthy individual is a powerful mindset. The rich don't chase money, they attract it. They know that success starts with how you think about yourself and the world around you. This mindset is something that the rich cultivate daily, and it has a profound effect on the results they achieve. According to Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, what the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This simple idea is at the heart of every wealthy individual's success. A key part of this mindset is self-belief. The wealthy believe in their ability to create success from scratch. In fact, studies show that 70% of wealthy people consider themselves self-made, even if they come from affluent backgrounds. Their belief in their potential is unwavering, and this belief attracts opportunities. If you want to attract wealth, you first need to believe you deserve it. That's how the rich approach life. The wealthy also practice visualization. They see their success before it happens. They imagine what their future looks like, and this vision guides their actions every day. This technique is powerful because it aligns their daily actions with their long-term goals. As they say, what you focus on expands. The rich don't focus on problems, they focus on solutions and opportunities. By constantly visualizing their success, they attract the resources and connections they need. If you want more tips like these, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content that can help you unlock your full potential. The power to create wealth is within you.